Is it really a validate reason to just learn a language just because it has like many resources and well structured resources online resources? I mean, it's it's one of the main reason that push me like to learn Korean like for the future because I plan to learn it and after learn German or Hungarian because it has like great online resources, free and well structured. I think it's a great motivation to learn a language because when they have plenty of resources, media, songs, movie, and online teacher and free, all that stuff free for learning a language, that's really a thing that's really motivates you to do it every day because the amount of resources shows that the language like many people are interested in learning the language, and when there are many people interested in learning a language, you have more motivation, you have more support, you have more people that can give you advice on how to learn it, give you like can lead you, you know, because learning a niche language can be a good and a bad things. For example, Hungarian. There's no many online resources to learn Hungarian. There's no many people who are learning this language. So when you're facing some really challenging difficulty, you don't have much like people to give you support or to give you some advice on how to approach this concept, how for example a grammar concept or the pronunciation, anything about the language. And that's really like that demotivate you, that's really hard to keep going in this kind of situation. That happens to me when I started learning Hungarian in the past. When I was learning Hungarian in the past, it was really hard because I felt like I was the only one who was learning this language, and it was really hard, challenging because of that. And when I started learning Chinese, even though Chinese was really hard too, and how can I say that Chinese was really hard, and I didn't have the same love for Chinese than Hungarian, but because there were a lot of resources, free resources online, a lot of YouTube channel about first about how to learn Chinese like podcasts, stories in Chinese, everything in a lot of YouTube channel about people that give you advice on how to learn the characters, how to acquire Chinese vocabulary, how to write in Chinese, how to read in Chinese, how to approach the grammar, Chinese grammar. It was really helpful I mean, because it gives you support, it gives you advice, and it gives you motivation to keep learning it. Because of that, it it felt like the language was more valuable, and there are so many people interested in the language that it just gives you motivation to keep learning it. For example, when you walked in, if you walk in like a library and you see everyone study, you have the motivation like to just study too. But when you don't see many people interested in studying, you not you're not gonna feeling like the sentiment or the motivation to study too. That's the same as learning languages. As much resources online there are, and much of people who are interested in learning the language make you give you more motivation to learn the language even though you don't really love the language. So I think when you're going to study a language, when you're going to learn a language, I think one of the most important things to check out is to see how many, like, the resources for learning this language, how many people are learning it, how many people are interested in learning it, because that can give you a huge help, a huge push to learn it. It can make it easier to learning it. But even though you're gonna learn a language because you love it, you can you still can do it even though there's no like many resources online or many people who are learning it. But have another like good and important reason to learning it, because if you're gonna learn a language and there are not, if it's a niche language and there are not people interested in learning it, it's really gonna be harder. So take that in consideration when you are going to pick a new language. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. So today is the 29th day of the 30-day English speaking challenge, and tomorrow is the last day. I hope that tomorrow I can like talk about something more deep and more time to talk about something to last long enough, like 20 minutes, because it's the last day, it's gonna be the last day, and I just want to make a longer video about something really interesting. But if I have more time, if I have more time, it's gonna be easier to prepare something, but I'm not really sure about. We're gonna do it, and it is what it is. So thank you for watching my video, and see you tomorrow.